Hey everybody, welcome back to the shop. Today I want to talk to you about another one of these multi-bit tools, and today we're talking about a really good one that's kind of popular. It's been all over YouTube lately. The home centers have been putting it on sale. It is the Klein 20-in-1. How do I word this? This thing has gotten a lot of play on YouTube lately, and probably rightfully so. It's a very good tool. It has a couple of things about it that most other tools don't have. It has bit storage in the bottom, just like many other of your tools, but then it has nut driver storage up here. It has 3 separate double-ended nuts that literally cover 1/4 inch, 5/16, 3/8, 7/16, 1/2 inch, and 9/16. So a fairly common array of nut drivers. And if you wanted to use this as a nut driver, you can literally pop these off, put whatever one you want in here. Let's say we're going with 9/16. You put it back in here, and you have a standard nut driver, just like anything else. Now, this is not a ratcheting tool. This is just turn it whichever way you want. It's locked. It's not ratcheting. Now, that's very cool. But the other interesting thing with this that none of the other tools I'm going to talk about do is if you do remove this again, does this look familiar? This is basically an impact-rated bit holder, and these are impact-rated bits. So you could grab your impact, put it in here, and you're running an impact, in this case, 1/2 inch nut. So very interesting use case. You want to run it in a impact, you can. If you want to use the nut drivers just in the handle like this and turn the nut, you can. But if you don't need to do nut drivers, it has quite a bit. It has 14. Oop, we do have to put this one on. So it then has a whole bunch of bits. This is the Phillips head 2, the most common one. That's the one they leave in the front. I'm going to go to my notes here and read you all the bits that come with it. So it has Phillips head 0, 1, 2, and 3, slotted 3/16, slotted 1/4 inch. Then it has a C2. They call it C2. I'll explain that a little bit more in a minute. It's for outlets. I'll show you what that one does. Then we have Torx T10, 15, T20, T25, square drives, square 1, square 2, and then the nut setters that I told you about. So quite an array of tools. Okay, so this C2 bit is for your outlets. It's an electrical type of plug. I know Milwaukee does this and Klein does it. And what it's for is the side of your fixtures, your electrical outlets. It's geared to go in there and turn these slots. It's just made perfectly to fit them, and you could use a Phillips head in there, you could use a flat head in there, but this is actually geared for it. So let's talk a little bit about build quality. Klein is a very, in my mind, very well-known high-end brand when it comes to these hand tools. Their screwdrivers are pretty darn good. The grip on this is very good. This is a stout tool. It feels good in my hand. I would say the only negative to this tool is it has the little, 1 inch, 3/4 inch, whatever they are, bits. I do prefer tools that have longer bits like this. Some tools have the long ones, some tools have the short ones. To get 20 in here, you kind of have to have the short one. And to add these nut drivers on the end makes this a special tool. Now, this one, MSRP is $30, so it's a little steeper than some of the other tools I'm going to talk about, but it does give you this factor, which none of the others do. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. I don't see a lot of use cases for me to do this where I actually go to the impact and use it like this. But I do see a use case where I would use it like this as a nut driver. And that I really like. Now, a few of these other tools do have some nut setters that come with them, but not nearly as stout or strong as this, and not nearly as many. This goes all the way up to 9/16, which is pretty darn good for a tool this size. So all in all, I think this is a really highly rated tool. I think it's very comfortable. The ergonomics are very good. It's very well made. It has a few bits in here that you may not need, and at the cost of $30, you might be better with one of the lower priced ones we're going to talk about later, and the Doyle yesterday, if you're just buying something to put in the kitchen junk drawer, you know, for when something from IKEA shows up that you got to put together. This is a little bit more of a substantial tool than the junk drawer put something together. You know, these nut setters and stuff make it more of a mechanical thing. I've heard HVAC people love this. I don't work on HVAC. I think you probably heard mine just kicked on. I don't use them enough to know that. So my use case, I don't need this nearly as much as some people do. So my in-home tool would not be this one. It would be actually right now, the Doyle I did yesterday, I really like to use in the home. I'm going to talk to you about this Cobalt tomorrow, and I really liked this. I used this yesterday to put a desk chair together that I just purchased. So that'll be tomorrow's video. We'll talk about the Cobalt.